If you ask the average person what one thing they must cook for Christmas holidays to represent the season, they would most likely say pastelles, ham or turkey. For me, the one thing I must make for the holiday season is fresh pigeon peas. When I was growing up, we actually had a peas tree in our yard, so every Christmas we would get fresh peas. My mother used to make us sit down and shell the peas, and although I hated doing it when I was small, now when I look back at those times, I appreciate that I had them. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to go from this to this. You want to start with shelling the peas. This is not a complicated process. Just remove the peas from the pot and discard any spoiled peas. Here I have roughly about 2.5 pounds of peas, and that yielded about 2 cups of peas when I was done. So if you're buying them in the market, you need to be mindful of how much people you intend to feed. I would average about 1/3 of a cup per serving, half a cup if the person real greedy. Well, as you could see, when we touch down, the whole place shell down. We're cooking with gas here. And these are the ingredients we need to make the pigeon peas taste like Granny sweet hand. And this might seem like a lot of different flavors, but trust and believe this is the perfect combination of flavors that really complement the freshness of the peas. Starting off, you want to saute the aromatics, and we're doing that step by step, beginning with the onions. Then add the garlic, pimento, and add the pumpkin and saute for 2 minutes. And what we're doing here is breaking down the natural sugars in the aromatics and veggies. That will give the dish a sweetness without adding sugar. Add bay leaves, Portuguese thyme, chive, then add the fresh pigeon peas. Everything coming together nicely already. Now for Granny sweet hand, add 1 tablespoon of ruku, a dusting of freshly grated nutmeg, and salt and black pepper. Now please don't go and disrespect the fresh peas by adding flavor cubes or pre-packaged powdered seasoning. You went through the trouble of shelling the peas, you need to treat them with some respect. You want to add a cup of coconut milk and 3 cups of water and simmer for 1 hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours. Or you could use a pressure cooker and cook it for 20 minutes. The choice is yours, low and slow or quick and easy. The peas are done when the liquid has reduced to a thick sauce and they are fork tender. You want to finish it off with some fresh chive and we in the game. Christmas in our bowl, and we kept it totally vegan by not adding any butter. So this is a win-win situation for everyone. Now you could serve this up with your other Christmas staples. Here having it with a little turkey and pastel. The only thing missing is a little fresh salad and a glass of sorrel and some daisy playing in the background. Trini Christmas will definitely be the best with this recipe. The full recipe can be found on eatahfood.com. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and a share. And if you do try it, please share your photos with us on Instagram and Facebook. And remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.